All right, good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. We just picked up a 39 double at Lazy Acres in Encinitas. It's about 6:30. I want to get to the 7 a.m. drops, Sprouts or Seaside Market, so I'm going to have to run in here, run through this. I got a box because this is a double, and I'm going to have to separate customer A and B. So heading in right now, great start to the day. I'll let you guys know how this goes. Alright, so we got that delivered right at 7 a.m. I didn't film the first drop off, but I filmed the second drop off. That order ended up being 43, so that's a great start. Even though I'm going to miss most of the 7 a.m. drops, I'm still going to hit up a Sprouts. I'm about 3 or 4 miles from a Sprouts right now, so I'm heading there right now. And I should be there probably in about 8 minutes. As you guys can see, based on today, like the store doesn't just drop orders right when they open. I had to wait like a good 20 or 30 minutes before I even saw my first Lazy Acres order, but it was a good batch. Both of them tipped well. The first customer just got a bunch of produce. They tipped like 8 something. The second customer got a few expensive items and they were tipping in the 20s. So hopefully when we get to this Sprouts, we can pick something up that's decent. If I don't get anything within the next hour, I will go to Jimbos because they open up at 8 a.m. I'm doing my best to get to every drop if I can today because it's just good to get to drops. Give yourself a better chance to get batches. I tell you guys this in a lot of videos, and that's what we're going for today. We're going to try to make some good money before Costco drop at 10. I'm not sure which Costco I'm going to hit up. Most likely it just depends on whichever one's closer and which one I can get to on time. So on my way to Sprouts right now, you guys, and I'll let you know when I pick something up. All right, so my instincts were right. Boom. Resi Ranch Sprouts just tossed me a 29 double. I mean, it's not the greatest batch. It's a double, but it's low items. It's easy. We're going to run through it. This puts us right around 70 something, probably 73. And we have time to get to Jimbos by 8. So it's time to run through this and continue to stack these batches because these ones add up. Alright, that put us at $73 on the day by 7:55 a.m. I am going to be about 5 minutes late to Jimbos. My ETA right now is 8:05 a.m. But for some weird reason, batches are dropping late today. Both at Lazy Acres and Sprouts, I talked to the employees at the register. I had asked if they had seen any other Instacart shoppers in there, and they said that I was the first one they had seen. Which is weird because both the Lazy Acres batch and that Sprouts batch came within 30 minutes after the store opened. So I'm not really worried about getting to Jimbos a little bit late. There's a lot of stores in that area. So I'm pretty sure I'll find something to run. This has been a really good start to the day, and hopefully the consistency stays there. And I'm sure later on we'll get some bigger orders, hopefully at least. But for the meantime, in the mornings, whenever I start at 6 or 7, I always try to make as much as I can before Costco. It's just nice showing up to Costco knowing you've already made a good chunk of money and you're not relying on a 90 or 100 to get you going from Costco. So on our way to Jimbos right now, and I'll let you guys know as soon as we pick up our next batch. All right, we're back. It is 8:45. I just picked up a 27 double at Gelson's. I got to Jimbos at 8:03, and at like 8:05, I missed a 45 double. I didn't even have a chance to get it. I tried clicking on it, then it disappeared, then it came back, and I tried getting it again, and it wasn't mine, so it's whatever. But this right here should put us at $100, almost exactly. It is a double, but it's a 9-9 item split, so it should be super easy. And we're almost to Gelson's right now. We're like 2 blocks away. If my calculations are correct, this shop should only take about 10 minutes. So we're definitely gonna make Costco drop unless something else comes up after I drop this off. At this point, I'm just happy that I'm about to make $100 before 9:15 or 9:20 a.m. So it's been a very good start to the day. Not being able to get the 45 at Jimbos is a little bit discouraging, but honestly, it's fine. That's not gonna be the last batch I miss. It's one of those things where you just have to keep that in mind, where oftentimes Instacart shows a batch to another shopper before you even have a chance to see it and decide whether you want it or not. This past Monday, I lost 2 triple digits. I lost a 104 Smart and Final. I couldn't even tap on it. it went so fast. And then later in the day, I lost a 110 single out of Carlsbad Costco. So sometimes things just don't roll your way. You just have to understand that you're going to miss good batches. It just comes with this job. As long as you stay focused on what's in your control and focus on the next batch that you're able to get, that's the main thing. So we're pulling into Gelson's right now. I'm gonna run through this shop, make it quick, and we'll decide where we go after this. All right, we just picked up this 16 Uber Eats McDonald's order right here. It's only going 2 miles. I'm just kidding. I had to get some breakfast. Been up since like 4:30 or 5. So shout out McDonald's for a little sausage egg McMuffin. I don't know why I was craving one of their hash browns earlier, so had to come through since I had time. And we are very close to Carlsbad Costco. We're actually like, I think across the street. Like we have to go over the freeway, but we are right here. But yeah, great start to the morning. That last batch put us at $101 on the morning. Right now it's 9:40 a.m. and we are going to be pulling up to Costco probably in the next 3 to 5 minutes, depending on these lights. So you guys saw what I took this morning. Nothing was really spectacular. Nothing was crazy big. Clearly the best one was probably the first one, that Lazy Acres order, the 39 that turned into a 43, I believe. Super easy shop. Both customers were tipping extremely good for the amount of items that they got. So one thing that I feel like happens often is whenever I have a good start, paper straws, really? I guess it's good. We're saving the planet. It's just gonna get all soggy. As I was saying, I feel like oftentimes when I make a good amount of money in the morning and I get to Costco, I feel like a lot of times I don't get a good drop. So I hope today changes that. That is fire. This can be a really good Costco. One of my buddies has been getting absolutely fed here lately when it comes to the drops. And this is the same Costco, I think a while back I posted a short of like 17 batches dropping one day on my screen. I got the screen recording and it was just insane. I ended up getting like a 105. Now that was a Sunday, today's Friday. I still hope I can, snag something decent. But regardless, we're up $100 already, so I'm not going to sit and wait for a banger. My phone service also is pretty bad in this parking lot, so the last thing I want to do is sit here for like 30 or 40 minutes. Most likely I'm gonna jump on the first decent batch I see and just get moving. Why are we sitting at a green? But anyways, so I will screen record you guys and hopefully it's something entertaining to watch, and it's gonna happen in about 15 minutes. So praying that we get a good drop here at Costco. I lost a 53, but I picked up a 26 single for 6 items. So I'm gonna go grab a flat, maybe get an add-on. I'll let you guys know. Okay, so I just plugged into the supercharger here in Carlsbad. I was about 8 minutes away from the charger when I dropped off that Costco single. Ended up being a 27, took me I think 32 minutes to get it done, so very close to $1 a minute. It would have been nice to get something bigger, but honestly I didn't want to sit there for a long time. It gave me an easy single for low items. Thought, there's a chance there could have been an add-on. No add-on, but still very happy to do that order. It was very easy. And now I'm kind of in my element. I have a bunch of stores around me. I'm posted up very close to a Gelson over here, and yeah, that puts us at like just under $130 on the day, and it is 11 o'clock. So the next goal is to get to 200 before 2 o'clock. Hopefully I get there before 1 o'clock. That would set me up for a very good day today. My plan is to not be that picky, just to get to 200 as fast as possible, because once I'm past the 200 mark, then I can be a little bit more selective in what I choose because I'm already up $200. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit and let the car charge, and hopefully I pick something up. If not, I will move to a different area in about 20 minutes, and I'll let you guys know what I pick up next. All right, we just dropped that Seaside Market off. She was a good repeat. I haven't had her in a while though. It's always nice to see older repeats come back into the algorithm. That order ended up being a 61. She added a few items when I was on my way to the store, so it turned out to be a really good batch. That order put us at $190 by 12:30. It's actually 12:26. So honestly, I think we can clear 200 before 1 o'clock as long as something quick and easy comes in. I'm gonna head to Del Mar Ralph's and give it like 20 or 30 minutes. I haven't really been camping in Del Mar a lot lately, but it's Friday and there's plenty of people that tip well in Del Mar, so I'm gonna give it a shot. If it's dry, I will end up going back up north to Encinitas, but I have a feeling that Del Mar is gonna toss me something decent. So I'm about 5 minutes from Ralph's right now, and I'll let you guys know when we get our next batch. All right, I just hit a 2-hour drive period. I don't know why I'm laughing. There were a few 15s I passed on Sephora. I didn't want to make the drive, so I could have been over 200 by now, but I wanted to wait and see if something bigger came in. I picked up this 21 single at Sprouts in Encinitas. Super easy and quick. It's only a 2-mile delivery, so it shouldn't take me very long at all. I just have to get across the street to Sprouts. But yeah, it's crazy how dry it gets sometimes. Like I said, there wasn't really much to run. I could have ran a couple small like 15s, 12s that hit my screen, but the drive just didn't make sense. If I'm gonna take something small, it has to make sense to me. There's a huge difference between taking trash and runnable trash. I'll show you guys an example on the screen right here of a trash order that is not something you should take if you've been waiting for a long time. And the batch I'm about to start right now is runnable trash. I wouldn't say it's trash, it's just not a very big order. The tip is decent. They could have tipped more for the amount of items, but like I said, it's very runnable and I should have it done in less than 30 minutes. So I'm pulling into the parking lot right now and I'll let you guys know how this goes. All right, we are up 213, I think, something like that, over 200. I'm not gonna say 500 isn't possible today. Depends on what I get, how long I'm waiting, how long I wanna work today, if I wanna go late. I think 400 is definitely manageable, but first I need to get to 300 ASAP. So it's Friday, I'm gonna go camp Total Wine in Encinitas because I've heard of some good orders. I'm not gonna lie, I've never gotten a good order out of Total Wine in Encinitas, but I've heard of the good orders. It's Friday, it only makes sense that people would be ordering alcohol on a Friday, maybe getting ready for a party or something like that. There's also a Target in the same shopping center, along with a Stater Bros. I've gotten orders out of both those stores before, and not to mention there's a bunch of other stores around, so I'm gonna give it a few minutes and see if it tosses me anything. Right now I'm just looking for some momentum. I need to build some steam and try to, like I said, get to 300 as fast as possible if I want to get to 400 today. So I'm right across the street from the store and I'll let you guys know as soon as I get my next batch. All right, we're back at Seaside Market. We picked up a beautiful 47 single. I'll show you guys on the screen. So this order has 3 things of deli sliced meat and cheese. So what I did beforehand was I wrote them down in the car since I have a pen and I have sticky notes. So I can do the rest of the shopping, give this to the deli and let them take their time on it and then grab it at the end. So that's just a little pro tip for you guys if you ever want to do that, speed up the shopping process. Okay, that put us at 268 on the day. It is 4 o'clock, you guys. I'm gonna plug in real quick to a supercharger just because I don't want to have to charge later in the day, and I feel like it's starting to heat up a little bit right now. So the last thing I want to do is have low miles on my car when it's just getting hot. I'm only a 32 away from 300, which definitely means 400 is a possibility today. We need some momentum, we need some energy, and more than anything, we need some batches and consistency. So I'm gonna plug into the supercharger, and I'll let you guys know as soon as we pick up our next batch. I didn't even get plugged in and they tossed me this batch right here. It's gonna take a while, this drive, but it's an easy shot and it's a single. I'm not mad about it. We'll charge after I drop this off, or if they just keep tossing me orders, I'll charge when I need to. All right, I'm gonna catch you guys up to speed. Right now it is 5:15. I'm at the apartment that was on the address for this Lazy Acres order. Apparently she put her boyfriend's address instead of hers. She lives 40 minutes away, but apparently her boyfriend had just left, so he flipped around and he's about 10 minutes away. But on the plus side, she upped the tip to 60 flat, so it makes this order completely worth it. So I already swiped delivered. I already have a location to go to for a Tesla supercharger, and I'm still active, so I'm looking for orders as we speak. My service is not very good here, so hopefully he gets here in the next 5 to 6 minutes, but we might be able to pick up something while he's still on his way. So I'll reconnect with you guys once I'm back at a Tesla charger or once I pick up another batch. All right, third time getting called back to Seaside Market. I should probably just start camping here, right? That's what one of my buddies said. But no, it's easy. A couple deli items and some easy stuff. So we're gonna run through this right now. So that last batch put us at $3.92 on the day, and it is about $7.50 right now. I did hit a huge slow period before I got that order. I was out in San Marcos and it wasn't really popping at all. I don't work that area that much, so I don't really have repeats out there, but we're definitely gonna hit 400. I just need at least one more good one, and I'm not going to stay out late and push for 5 unless I get something like a banger, like a 60 or a 70, then I'll most likely push to 5. But overall, the volume is pretty low. I've been out since 6, so I am a little bit tired. I'm pulling up right now, see if I can catch one more good one, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I get my next batch. All right, back at Lazy. Picked up a 51 single going down towards Del Mar, so this is perfect. Looks like a super easy shop. I hope the deli's open. We've got one deli item on here. It's about $8.20 right now. This will put me over 400. This actually is gonna put me around 430, maybe 440, but we'll see. So I'll let you guys know how the shop goes. All right, you guys, it has been a long day. Currently, it's almost 9:30. Walking over to CVS to pick up some paper towels because we are out of paper towels at home. Sitting on 449, would love a 50 to come in right now, but I can't complain because today has been an absolute blessing. It feels good knowing that I started early, and even though I didn't start getting fed until later in the day, you know, I pushed it. Not calling it just yet. There's still time for another batch if it comes in, but after I grab the paper towels and unplug my car, most likely I'm just gonna head south and not camp anywhere. If I pick something up, I will let you guys know, and if I don't, I'll still give you guys the breakdown when I get home. All right, we made it back home. Obviously this one missed me today, and it's 10:15 right now. Today was an absolutely amazing day. Did like, I think 10 batches. $449 was very good. I can't complain. Started early, and a lot of times, you know, when you start early, it's not gonna be good in the morning, but if you just run batches and you start to stack money in the morning, then it makes it a lot easier in the afternoon to be less picky. I think she wants to get down. There you go. I noticed when I start at like 10 o'clock at Costco, I'm more picky because I want something big to start my day. But if I start running 20s and 30s in the morning, and by the time I get to Costco, I'm at like $100, I'm way less picky, and I just get the ball rolling like I did today, taking that 26. So overall, I'm extremely grateful for today. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching this video, and I hope you guys are getting great batches. And if you guys have any questions about the batches I took or anything specific in this video or outside of the video, just drop them in the comment box below, and I'll be sure to answer everybody. Whatever day you're watching this, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.